Hello, guys and gals. What's going on? Today, I'm going to be doing a channel update. So, what has been going on with Cold Rod 651? Not much. Not much. Okay, what I'm really trying to say is, what series am I working on and I'm not working on? Because I announced things way too early. I don't know, I just get really excited about it when I come up with an idea. Like, I announced 5 or 4 series. Sonic Unity, Man with No Face, News from the News, the Pokemon series, the Pokemon Plush series, and, I think that's it. And I announced a Sonic movie I'm working on. So, yep, that's a thing. So I'm going to be telling you what I'm working on and what I'm not working on. So let's get to it. Sonic Unity. Yeah. This one, I still want to do that one because it's doing a Sonic comic. I think that would be really cool. Because I had this plot all thought out about. Sorry about the edit. The plot was going to be about Sonic is this casual guy, but he can run fast because of some science experiment. We would get into that much later into the series of how he got his powers. But anyway, he tries to play this casual guy, and something happens. I think something happens. I'm not gonna talk about the plot too much. Maybe in a different video. And Sonic, it will retell the story how Sonic met Tails, Amy, and Knuckles, and they go on an adventure to stop Infinite. This wouldn't be like saying, oh, this is a prequel to the Sonic games. No, it would not be connected to any Sonic media. It would be its own thing. It would kind of be like a hodgepodge of all the Sonic games I kind of like, or the stories that kind of sucked. I don't know. It would introduce pretty much almost every Sonic character, like a lot of familiar faces, a lot of canceled characters, and even some characters that you didn't even know existed. And I really thought the series would work, but then I started to think about, oh my gosh, this plot's gonna be really complicated, and I don't think people are gonna catch up. I thought maybe I could do something else. So I came up with this new plot. I'm not gonna be talking about it too much, but basically, after the events of Sonic Adventure 2, they go on this other adventure, and something happens, and basically Team Sonic, which it consists of Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, pretty much disband, and they come back together to do something. I'm saying only something. I know what they're going to do. I got a basic idea, but I'm just not going to tell you. You just have to wait to find out, or if I come up with a new plot, I'll probably talk about the old ones. But I haven't started writing for Sonic Unity. So, I'll tell you why later. The Man with No Face. This was the very first series I ever announced. And it was the very first series I canceled. Because I wanted to be like this series about Slender Man. And it wouldn't be like Marble Hornets. I know a lot of people were thinking oh, it's gonna be like Marble Hornets. No. It was gonna be like an actual show. It wouldn't be like a found footage thing. It would be like an actual show. But I couldn't afford the actors. I couldn't afford the I couldn't afford the camera. I have a camera, except it kind of sucks because your room has to be wherever you're recording. It has to be like the brightest day out, or else you will not see a thing, and it sucks. I could probably fix it with editing, but I'm not sure if I could. But now we're gonna talk. But I decided to re-release it as this like series, where instead of me, as this diary series, basically, where I just type stuff down as this guy, and I retell events. That's it. That's the story. I released episode 1. I released recording 1, which I will talk about in episode 2, or should I call it that? Page 2. And I worked on page 2 for a little bit, but I might work on it again very soon, because I started writing the series while I was in school, and I would write it during some free periods, but if you really want me to work on it, let me know. But yeah, I put it aside for Sonic Unity for a little bit. I haven't started writing Sonic Unity at all yet, and that's because of the next thing we're going to be talking about. The Sonic OVA remake. I am still very much working on this. This is pretty much my number one project I want to get done. Basically, what it is the remake of that Sonic OVA movie. If you're wondering what the Sonic OVA movies, I will link the description. I will link the movie in the description below. Basically, it's kind of like this animated special supposed to advertise the games, but when it got translated to America, they advertised it like it was the Sonic movie, yeah! Even though it's not even an hour long. So yeah, I'm deciding to remake it because there were things I really liked about it, but there were also things I didn't really like about it. It's going to be made in Source Filmmaker, and it's going to be cool. And I know what you're thinking, isn't there already a Sonic OVA remake? And yes, you are. You're correct. But that was a word-for-word remake that just reanimated scenes. Not that it's bad at all. I really thought it was an impressive piece of work. I'm talking about, like, I'm probably, if I can afford it, get new voice actors, and maybe get, add in some things I liked, change up some characters, maybe make it a bit longer too. But yeah, that's what I plan to do. But this is like my number one thing. I'm still writing the very first draft, so this is like the thing I'll work on as my number one project, but I still have other things to work on. So let's move on. News from the news. I didn't even make a video about this. I just talked about it on a live stream. Basically, this is going to be a parody of the news. And I am not working on it at all. At all. Nope. But I do plan to release it because I do think it's funny. But tell me in the comments below if you really still want news from the news. Because if you still want it, I will work on it. But if you don't, okay then. That's really it. Pokemon plush series, yeah. Oh, we're talking about this one. Not really. But anyway, it's gonna be about pretty much the 5 Pokemon that aren't starters, but they're like the first Pokemon people get. Like Charizard, I think, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, and Eevee. And yes, I know what you're gonna say. Leave me alone. So, yeah, it's gonna be about them, and it's gonna be a plush series, but I don't have the plushes. All I have is Charmander and Squirtle, and I lost the Squirtle, so I have to look for Squirtle. So now all I need is Bulbasaur, Pikachu, and Eevee. And it's gonna be like a comedy series. I'm gonna work a lot on it. So I'm just trying to get the plushes. And when I get them, it's gonna be really cool. I really think it'll work. Now let's talk about the series that's actually still going on. It's the Cold Rod reviews. Oh. I really like making those, but only when I'm in the right mood. When you force me to do something I don't want to do, I just don't like doing it. I don't know, it's a reflex of mine. Anyway, I have made a couple episodes, and they all came in parts. But now, I have a better phone, I record them, and you don't say my camera, because my camera sucks, kind of. And basically, I've been recording on my phone. And I don't really write a script for them, I just rehearse. I just do rehearsals for them, and then I just do it on the spot. But now I can probably make the videos better. You want to know why? I'm going to be trying to learn this new editing software called DaVinci. I think that's what it's called. Basically, it's going to help me. I'm just going to make a bunch of videos, edit them all together, and call it, hey, this is one video, not 2. And I'm not going to be just sitting on my chair recording my computer as it launches a video. I'm actually going to, have the video on the screen. I'm going to be doing multiple takes of multiple scenes. And yeah, and it will probably be less annoying too. But the reason I haven't got to it is because multiple things happened. Well, see, when I was gone at my grandma's, I came back. Turns out my mom let my cousins and brothers in my room, and now it's a mess, and I can barely walk in there. And also, she also took my mouse for her work, and she forgot it at work. And also, just insult to injury, one of my cousins stole my batteries from my TV remote. So now I can't use Netflix on my smart TV at all. Yay! So, yep, that's pretty much the reason I haven't gotten to reviews. But I will be working on it pretty soon. Don't worry about it. As soon as I get my room cleaned up, I get my mouse back. Or I get a new mouse. My mom wants to get a new mouse for some reason. And I get everything back in order, back in business. We'll be working on the Sonic or the Cold Rod review series, and I will be working on other things as well. So if you like the video, like and subscribe, please. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay as cool as the cold.